Now, we call this the Ladies' Bridge because when it had to be reconstructed during the Second World War, while most of the men were away fighting, the labouring force for this task was 80% made up of women. Now, ladies, take pride in the fact that when you constructed the bridge, it would have been one of the longest to span the river. It's over a quarter of a mile long. And to this day, it's one of the only bridges to be completed on time and under budget. So well done, ladies. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay now, ladies, that's enough. There was a man. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we go underneath, pucker up and kiss someone you love. If you're not with anyone you love, you can always kiss your husbands or your wives. I think it all still works in the same way. Any single ladies on board the boat, I am available. Oh, I suppose you would find that funny, hey? Me being single. Always worth a try. Never works though. These red pillars that you can see in between the bridges are what remain of the older St Paul's railway bridge. Had to be replaced with the one just ahead of us due to the modern trains bearing more weight. But the engineers were certain that if they tried to remove the footings of the older bridge, it would disturb the foundations of the two bridges either side. So they remain here to this day as a memorial to the older St Paul's railway bridge. And it's called the Golden Gallery. And if you are thinking of going to the Golden Gallery, let me just warn you, there are over 500 steps to get to the top. But I hear once you do make it up there, the views are quite spectacular. But those people that you can see up there right now, they started their journey last night and they just made it up there this afternoon. We're about to go underneath the Millennium Footbridge, better known to us in London as the Wibbly Wobbly Bridge. When it was first opened up during the millennium, this bridge swayed from side to side by about a foot in both directions. Some of the people on top were actually falling over, and the others, well, they were being sick on the people that had. Lorry down the very end there. Oh look, we've got another van and another skip lorry. Basically, they're all professional drivers. Now, the only reason this bridge exists at all is to help ease congestion in the City of London. However, due to the poorly planned approach roads, one-way streets and back street turns, hardly anyone knows how to get to it. And it's mainly used by professional drivers, people that know the roads of London like the back of their hands. London Bridge to have stood here in over 2,000 years. Now, the very first one was built by the Romans. They made it out of wood, so as you can imagine, that one eventually burnt down. And the last London Bridge was slowly sinking into the river. So our government did the only thing that they could think of, and they sold it. They actually sold it to an American chap called Robert McCullen. And it was taken down stone by stone, boxed up, shipped across the pond to America, where it was reassembled over Lake Havasu, sitting in the Arizona desert, where it still stands today. Get your cameras ready, folks, because on your immediate left, in between these very first two buildings, we have a quick glimpse of Sir Christopher Wren's golden monument to the Great Fire, just coming into view for everyone at the front now. Towers. And that was built during the reign of William the Conqueror. Over the years, many different kings and queens have added their own sections to the tower. Some of them were doing it to keep people out, but most of them were doing it to keep people in. Over the years, it's been many different things, like a royal palace, a royal observatory, a royal mint, and even a royal zoo. But it is best known for a place of torture and execution, and nowadays where we house the Queen's royal jewels. And just ahead of us, folks, we have Tower Bridge. And we know from experience, everybody wants to get a photo of the bridge. So what we're going to do in a moment is we're going to make a slow turn to the left. So we'll have a lovely view of Tower Bridge on our right-hand side. So just stay in your seats, ladies and gentlemen, and we will get you a perfect picture opportunity. But if I could ask if you could be aware of others around you that are also trying to get a photo, and if you could sit back down in your seats once you've finished to allow others to get a photograph.